the first lesson I gave, the kids were naughty. So I told them, if they're naughty, I'll finish the lesson early. I know. It's true. It's true. And then Yuri came up to me. You let them out early, didn't you? I said it was a punishment. It's a true story. I never did that again. I learned really quickly.
Okay. So, okay.
74. But this is just...
That's not a memorable
Yes, I know.
That's a funny experience.
It was memorable. Because I asked the class, if I want to remember who the student is, were you in the class that I let go early? Everybody remembers that one.
Okay. That's it. That's the most memorable experience of you as a teacher. You've been a teacher for years, Mark.
What kind of memorable do you mean then?
I don't know.
Like achievement?
Left an impression on you in any way.
First of all, I was amazed I could do it. I'm not the sort of person who teaches, and I didn't fit into the typical teacher type.
Right.
And so I was a little bit amazed that I could actually do it.
Okay. I'm going to turn the light up.
Yes. And I actually began to like the new person who was coming out. And I discovered a new me.
Okay.
Is that, you know?
No, okay, yeah.
Okay.
So that's the most memorable thing is the change that was within you.
It changed me.
Do you think you were a good teacher?
I know I was a good teacher.
What?
I know I was a good teacher.
How do you know?
Well, because the first day we got to school, the headmaster, whose name I've luckily forgotten, said, brought all the new teachers together, and he said the sign of a good teacher is that everybody passes their exams. So I made sure that everybody passed their exams. Well, he said that was the sign of a good teacher.
So you were a good teacher?
Of course, everybody passed everything. They loved me for it. And I was a good teacher because they passed. See, and then by the time they got to their bagrut, they were so used to passing, they didn't include the failure because they never thought they were going to fail, because they passed everything with me. And so actually I had a very high rate of success in the bagrut. I think over all those years, I think I had just one failure, and it was a girl who just had a problem with testing.
That says a lot about the way people do education today, because it's all about, the grades, and if you're not good enough, you're going to be sort of like punished with a grade.
Well,
so basically,
my great joy was actually taking the really weak students and bringing to the top of the class.
Do you manage?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. I remember there was one student that you sort of like took in a way.
That was a girl.
Yeah.
Whose parents used to beat her up. So she needed a safe home. Until she had the safe home, I told her to come here. And then we found her a safe home.